like Governor John Winthrop was, I guess he wasn't the governor when he wrote it. One of the sermons in here is a sermon that Winthrop wrote on the ship coming across to come to the New World. And so that is pretty cool. Another thing is I brought these books to show you guys, and I just wanted to say a few things in contrast to, because these are the more standardized printings of famous works. So we have like War and Peace by Tolstoy. We've got Dostoevsky Brothers and Crime and Punishment. Okay, now what's cool that I wanted to show you guys is the lines on these books. So if you buy enough of these books and you put them all on the shelf, they will line up with one another. They're all the same height, and the lines match up on all of them. And Dover Thrift does that, and Penguin Classics does that as well. And obviously Dover Thrifts are all blue, and Penguins are black and white. I like the color better on the Penguins. I do not like the paper. The paper is very nice and soft and silky paper, and it might even be more durable than the Dover Thrift editions, but it is silky, which seems nice, but it is very rebound. It does not break in well. In fact, I would go so far as to say as it would take a long time for it to break in. These probably would be better at like a public library. Like I said, they might be a little bit more durable. But just for reading generally, I prefer the paper that Dover Thrift Editions uses. And I like their font, and I think that they just do a really good job. Even in a big book like this, you could see this is War and Peace. See how it didn't close on its own? If you do the same thing with a Penguin Classics, and I have not read this yet. I'm on page 50 of this, War and Peace. And so you can open this book, and it doesn't close on its own. Whereas the same cannot be said of the Penguin Classics, where if you open it, look, you just can't even open it. So going forward, if you want to have like a standard, again, to line up on your shelf, if you want to have a standard that lines up, same height, same line and everything, just know Dover Thrift, the paper is more grippy, which, again, it's less silky, and so it doesn't feel as nice to touch, but it's easier to flip the pages. The pages are less likely to get stuck together. So if I had to pick ones again, I would probably go back and buy Crime and Punishment in a Dover Thrift edition. And, let's just go back to